Giant gingerbread house. Be sure and check it out and show us your pictures of gingerbread house using the same hashtag, even if yours is not giant. We want to see it. Welcome back to Rick Roman, our chef and Evo expert.
Good to see you, buddy. Great to see you.
Nice work over there with the gingerbread house.
Did all that hard work. They put
You ever do one with your kids? You ever do a gingerbread house?
Absolutely. We do a little smaller version.
So you don't do the David size one?
No, not the David size.
Actually, a small puppy could live in that one.
That's right.
All right, now let's talk about the Evo sprayer. We just got finished with the air frying oven.
That's right.
And we have taken orders for over, I want to say 13,000? 13,000 just in this show. And for anybody who's utilizing this air frying oven, you need an Evo sprayer to get the most out of this oven because sometimes you need just a bit of oil.
That's right.
And the Evo delivers.
David, this is a patented trigger head that allows you to spray and atomize oil and actually measures a 1/4 teaspoon. So instead of trying to pour over my fries, watch what I can do with Evo. I can go 1, 2, that's a 1/2 teaspoon. Now I go to my next rack. 1, 2, a 1/2 teaspoon, and then 1, 2. So I used, between these 3 racks, only 1½ teaspoons. You go right into your air fryer now, and you're gonna get those crispy results, but I use a minimal amount of oils and get maximum amount of flavor. That is what the Evo's about. It's about using less, but getting better and excellent flavor, David.
And that's what makes it so great.
Boom.
Don't miss out on this opportunity. You pop it inside, you set it, and you walk away.
Yep.
This air frying oven is going to do the rest. But what you'll need to get to that finish line is your Evo sprayer. We're not going to give you 1 or 2, a set of 3 today.
3 gifts.
Now, you're going to get 3 separate gifts. You're going to get 3 Evo sprayers, 3 boxes, 3 funnels, and 3 pre-printed throat labels.
That's right.
On these. So here is your set of 3 in the green. Here's red. I also have it in yellow. Down front is the purple. This is your graphite. I only have 1,000 in the graphite, most limited, and then we have the blue. All this coming together for you, having sold over 25,000 sets since we debuted this.
Thank you. So what I love to show is how it's going to change the way you use oil in the kitchen. So traditionally, if you're seasoning meats or vegetables, what would you do? You would pour it out of a bottle. The problem, David, is when you pour out of a bottle, it's a heavy stream. So you try as hard as you can to spread the oil and get it on every piece of vegetable or meat. But the problem is, you notice, I don't get it in a lot of areas. I used 6 teaspoons of oil, and I still haven't even covered a fraction of this cauliflower. With our patented trigger sprayer, David, watch what I can do. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more for good measure. That's 1½ teaspoons over this large area, nice and even coat. This is 6 teaspoons. So what happens? You pour gobs and gobs of oil. And here's the other thing, David. Think about the calories. In just this example alone, okay, my 6 teaspoons are only 60 calories, okay? Excuse me, my 1½ teaspoons are only 60 calories. When you're pouring 6 teaspoons, that's 240 calories. So you're using excessive calories and still not getting the coverage.
Well, you know what? I tend to use my Evo sprayer for soy sauce on my Chinese food.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Because it's so easy to get your soy sauce out and go a little too crazy on top of the Chinese food, and then it's swimming in all that salt, right? So what I do is use the Evo sprayer and just give it a little spritz. Then I get the flavor from the soy, but I'm not drowning my food in all that salt.
That's a great idea,
Now,
David.
800 sets are now gone in this presentation, and if you bought an air frying oven, and we know that 13,000 of you just did, we would encourage you to pick this up.
This is that soy sauce, and what I love is the closer I get to the plate, the more control. But notice how I got a little bit of soy sauce on each and every wonton by only using a fraction of the amount. Here I have a salad. If you want to dress a nice big salad, you can go in with your vinegar. And again, a 1/4 teaspoon with each pull means I'm using the minimal amount. I covered this whole plate with the balsamic. Now I put my oil. So not only are you saving calories, you're getting better coverage and flavor. You get that nice even coat that you wouldn't get if you poured it with a bottle.
A lot of you are making your choice now with 1,300 of these now spoken for. Here's your set of 3 in the green. I have 2,900 left in the green. Remember, we sell out of anything between now and Christmas time. Very unlikely it's coming back in unless there's already a pre-order in the pipeline. Ooh. In this case, I'm doubting there is. This is your green. Here's your red. Popular. Yellow. Purple. If you want the graphite now, 500 left. A moment ago, it was about 900. And then we've got it for you in the blue. 1,600 have now been ordered. 1,200 people on the phone lines, and please be patient utilizing QVC.com and your mobile app.
Dave, imagine trying to take a 1/4 teaspoon, and I'd just like to show you. I have a sheet pan of vegetables. Now, I try to spread that 1/4 teaspoon. Doesn't get me very far. You wind up having to use your hands, use lots of oil. With my patented trigger sprayer now, I can get nice and far away. That's a 1/4 teaspoon with a light, even coat. So now I can coat my sheet pan vegetables, and I'm only using a 1/4 teaspoon with every pull. Now, we have a little animation, David, because this is not an ordinary trigger sprayer. It's a patented trigger sprayer. inside is a pre-compression chamber. So as soon as you pull the trigger, David, it preloads the oil into that head. And every time you pull the trigger, David, you're getting a measured quarter teaspoon. There's no pumping, there's no aerosols, and what I love is you can spray it in a wide horizontal fan like I've been showing you here, or if you want, you can actually turn the nozzle for a more narrow vertical aspect so you can get into tight spaces. This is going to be for your vegetables, your meats, your air frying, you name it. And here's a great example. We'll show you. If you get close to the plate, watch this, if we get really close, we're going to get a narrow stream. So a nice narrow stream. Right next door, if I go a little further away, I get a nice wide stream, so you get a nice wide coverage. So you decide how you're going to spray it. But the bottom line is, David, less calories, less use of oil. Come up here on the salmon.
Right before you do that.
Yep. Whoop, there you go.
Oh, that's all right.
That's all right.
We have sold out of graphite.
Oh, graphite's gone?
Graphite's gone. All right, Ed, here you are. Thank you. Grab these. Give those to you as well. Thank you. Now, if you want the green, 2,600 left. Red, available. Yellow, also available. Purple, 2,800, and the blue. Blue's available. Now, if you're brand new to QVC, let me tell you there's some exciting things happening for you. Open an account and use the promo code HOLIDAY.
Ooh.
So you're a brand new QVC customer, you open up your first QVC account, use the promo code HOLIDAY. Oh, it went away.
Oh, there it goes.
It's coming back. Get $15 off your first order of $30 or more.
Wow.
Just use the promo code HOLIDAY. We want to welcome lots of brand new customers during this holiday season and let you discover what so many millions of other customers already know. QVC becomes your one-stop shop for holiday gift giving and for gift shopping. Now, let's talk about prepping a whole bird.
Yeah, so you can, if you're in the kitchen, don't use chemicals and aerosols. Buy your own favorite oils. You can go right into your pan, just like this. Watch this. Quarter teaspoon. Covers the whole pan, so you're sauteing, you're searing, you're not using excess amounts of oil. If you're doing roasts this holiday, birds, instead of rubbing the oil with your hands, I can actually go right onto this chicken and just spray it, and each pull is a quarter teaspoon, so I get a nice light coat, but I'm only using a little bit. And again, David, I want to go back to the air fryer real quick. If you're using this air fryer today, anything you want a tiny bit of oil, you could never do it with a bottle. How about these wontons? I'm going to put a little chili oil on them. Watch this. 1, 2. That's a half a teaspoon. It's a nice light, even coat so you get the flavor without all the excess.
4,500 of these are now gone. Everything in our kitchen and food category is free shipping and handling all day today and tomorrow. That's on air and online. Mr. Roman, always a pleasure, sir.
Pleasure to see you. I'll see you a little later.
Thank you so much.
Andrea in our chat wanted to give Rick a hug.
Oh.